for the most part, I thought we played pretty hard.
They were obviously missing, well, they rested 3 of their starters in about a quarter, but how different is that team that you saw versus the one you saw in Atlanta earlier this year?
Just a lot more confidence, playing with a lot more poise. Doesn't seem to matter who's in the game. They're just going to run their stuff, and you make a mistake, they're going to make you pay. They're just a very good basketball team. And they play the game the way it should be played. They play without an agenda. The bottom line for them is winning.
What do you even say to your team when you lose to a team that has 4 starters out? You guys obviously been hurt by injuries too, but what was your message in there just now?
Oh, my message was simple. 22 turnovers for 28 points. It was that simple. And I don't know if that's, we found out just before the game, that they were resting guys in their starting lineup was going to be this. And I don't know how our guys took that, but when you turn the ball over as much as we did tonight, and we've been pretty good all season long as far as taking care of the ball, to me it's a lack of focus.
Byron, what was your take on the poor shooting numbers? Was there any kind of common theme?
For us, did a terrible job of just really moving the ball and setting screens. And that's been something that we've had trouble doing all season long is setting screens. We just don't do a good job of that. For some reason, we got to get better at just setting screens for each other, and that's just being unselfish. That's the bottom line. You got to you have to be committed to doing that on a night-to-night basis.
What are the screens? I mean, that's a fundamental thing. Why is that such an issue?
I don't know. You got to ask them. Maybe it's scared of contact. I don't know. Serious. I've asked them. Maybe some of it. I always say some of it is the guard's responsibility to make sure he set the guy up. But when he does, the big has to take the responsibility of setting the screens.
When you're at the downhill side of the season, is there a way to get like a renewed commitment or effort, or is it going to be kind of downhill just by the nature of the way the season's structured and your guys' success?
I don't know. I always kind of point to, you always should have something to play for no matter what. You're a professional basketball player, so no matter what the circumstances are, there's always a reason to go out there and play your heart out.
Jordan Clarkson didn't have the best shooting night, but he seemed pretty aggressive throughout. What did you make of his aggression tonight?
Yeah, I thought he played hard. Again, I thought he was out there doing all the things he needed to do. He just didn't have a good shooting night. But I thought he guarded people. He made an effort on that department, and offensively he just didn't shoot the ball well. But he, I think he had 8 rebounds and 6 assists as well. So he did some good things.
What did Jabari show you in his second game?
Again, I think Jabari's one of those guys that probably, next year or so he's going to belong in this league. He guards people, tough kid. Offensively, he takes what you give him. He makes good decisions too, which is something that's important. So I think he has a place in this league.
He's kind of like showing he can be a complete player.
Yeah, well, he's shown a lot more than he did in training camp and everything, because I think, again, like I said, he's been much more aggressive since. He was really passive when he first was with us, but now he comes in and he looks to be aggressive on both ends. All right, thanks, guys.
Much more to come on Access Sportsnet Lakers. Coming up, more Lakers post-game